because she said in a live in the comment section to stop disrespecting her mother. Called her a bitch and then said,
no, she
would you
didn't
like
say
me to
stop
post the
disrespecting my
receipts?
mother.
Would
Go
you
ahead,
like me
do
to
it,
post
because
the
like she
receipts?
said something
You went
more.
into someone's.
She said
You went
something
to
more in the
someone's
comments. So I
child.
told her, no, she didn't. She
You
didn't
went to
say stop
someone's child
disrespecting
and
my
said,
mother.
I
No,
hope
she was
you
in the
and your
comment
mother
section.
unalive yourselves.
I said, go play in traffic. You know what, BGP? Like, she came for me. Like, and I was like in a fucking comment section saying I was eating pizza. But her and her fucking daughter and that other, your best friend, they came for me, and I was in the fucking, just like sitting here in the live. And I said I was eating pizza. You could even ask Choppa. But you came up, or not you, but her and her daughter came up trying to make themselves out to be the fucking victims. Don't come for me, and I won't come for you. Leave me the fuck alone. You ain't the important fucking bitch at the end of the fucking day, you stupid ass bitch. Leave me the fuck alone.
No. Wait. I know, oh, Cheetah, you're upset right now. They've attacked me too. And they're deliberately coming into, attack you, and they're deliberately coming in to attack me. Like, so with that being said, BGP has a really loud, boisterous way of saying things, and Grammy Bears has a very boisterous, BGP has always said, if somebody goes after Grammy Bear, they have to answer to me. And so that's why Grammy Bear is in here too. And but you know what? Those southern natives, they want that toxicity. They thrive off of that. And so you're a spiritual person. I'm a spiritual person. Other people have been spiritual people. Native Swaggy is a spiritual person. So with that being said, like, even I used to, really, like what BGP had to say. But when she started, when I started realizing how she conducts herself, with everybody, with Manny, with Josh, all of those people, and she self-proclaims that she's correcting them. No. If you're gonna, conduct these lives with people, it's a discussion. But she starts yelling at them, and she makes it sound like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? She puts herself on top, like she's saying,
like self-centered, that selfish,
yes,
or like that selfish.
Yes, exactly that. And so, like, I had to block her. I don't care if she has something against Teaser at this point. It's the tone that she brings. It's the tone that she brings into every live that she comes into. It's a tone that, it's a tone that she uses against, the women. I'm sorry, like,
Yep.
You can say that you're correcting people. No, I don't need correction. Correct yourself. Learn your ways. Learn your spiritual ways first. Use your tone in a right way. Exactly. And so, at this point, I'm with you on that. I know, two of these people drop down because they can't handle it right now. Because, the point is, it's the tone and how if you're a spiritual person, you would not be using that tone like they are using.
Nikki. So Nikki, like, between me and you, I saw you as, someone that, has been always connected into, your way of life. That's all I'm gonna say is your way of life, your culture. That you're, a full blood, your traditions, your culture. And I'm sick and tired of, like, people thinking that, like, I'm not someone, like, from that area because I'm young, or because, like, I'm not here, like, sharing my culture. Because, like, for me personally, like, my unchi and my grandma, they always taught me to always, I would say, safe keep But I'm not here to be a spiritual person on this fucking app. Like, I was here for fucking makeup. And I'm sick and tired of like people like trying to downplay like who I am at the end of the day. And I always had a lot of respect for you, and I came to your lives, and like always, like answering questions, trying to be respectful, or always been that. I always had a lot of respect for you and Swaggy. But for these people to come into my like to every fucking space that I'm in, they want to cry the fucking victim. They want to try to make themselves out to be the fucking victim. But you know what? Like, if they were Native at the end of the day, they would understand the amount of racism, the amount of discrimination, the prejudice, everything that we face as Native people at the end of the fucking day. And you know what our elders tell us? To pray for them. And it's so fucking hard. Like, when it's like your own fucking people, quote unquote. And I say that loosely, like their fucking mom or their grandma. Like, I say that loosely. You pray for them. You pity them. And I'm sick and tired of like trying to be a nice person at the end of the fucking day. I'm sick and tired of that. But I grew up with my culture, my traditions, being a pipe carrier, my Lakota name, everything on this fucking app. When these people are fucking older than me, and I'm supposed to be held like on a what fucking pedestal. I'm 29 years old. But like when I came at these people, I was 28. So tell me, like, I don't go to anybody about these fucking people, but they want to make videos, clout, likes, views on this fucking app. And I'm sick and tired of it. So if they want to come at me, like, I'd rather throw hands at the end of the day. I'm a known boxer. I know how to body slam people. Like, come at me direct and nice. If not, shut the fuck up and stay in the peanut aisle and play fucking victim. Because as Native people, we gone through a lot worse than this. And if you can't handle this in my fucking tone and what I say to you, if I say go play in traffic, what are you going to do about it? Cry? Are you going to act like a fucking Wasiju person and say, oh, I'm bullying you? You don't know what it fucking takes to be as a Native, indigenous person at the end of the fucking day, because we're supposed to be fucking resilient, be strong, fucking strong people at the end of the day. I'm not a fucking elder. I'm not someone to learn from. I'm still in my fucking 20s. I'm raising 9 kids. And you want to expect better me than you expect yourself? Like, how old is BGP? In her fucking 40s. In her little stands, Grammy is quote unquote self-proclaimed elder. But I'm saying, if you're an elder, you would have people respecting you and wanting to learn from you. If not, you're just an older person. An older person. But at the end of the day, you have nothing to show for. And nobody respects you, but you're on this fucking app seeking desperation for validation, respect, because you're so fucking desperate and weak. On a fucking app. If you can't do that in your own fucking community, get out this fucking app and do something in your own fucking community. At the end of the day, Nikki, I see you as a jingle dress dancer. You guys are like our fucking healers, and like I see you hosting raffles, a strong voice, hosting a safe place for us to come to. They can't even do that at all. I'm in my fucking 20s, learning from all of you guys. Okay, Obsidian, yeah, like, I want to leave that, but it's because of you fucking older, miserable, bitter, fucking ugly people. All of Native TikTok, it has been nothing but other than toxic other people. But you know what? I'm still in my fucking 20s. And this app is supposed to be a fucking kid app. Look at you guys, the older fucking selves. Take a good look at your fucking ugly selves. It ain't fucking me, it's you guys. Leave me the fuck alone, you stupid ass fucking ugly bitches.
Okay, my girl. I heard everything, the anger, all that stuff, like I'm gonna have to agree with you, and that's why, from my app, BGP, has been blocked, from my live. A Grammy Bear hasn't been because she hasn't, said anything in my live, but I'm starting to question her, at this point, because, you're right. Being an elder is not, like the age. Oh, shit. Here we go.
I don't care. Like, I don't care about the age. You're just an older, fucking ugly person at the end of the day. I really don't care. You think that I should have respect for you? I don't fucking care. You and your kids should never fucking came for me because I never came for you. You wanted to try to defend your fucking family
Okay,
member? Leave me the
so
fuck
I'm just
alone.
gonna say, okay, so I'm just gonna say that somebody brought up Grammy Bear.
Okay, listen. You went into my daughter's DMs. You told
Because I
her
keep it
to.
direct. You
Okay,
keep it. You came for
would
me
you please let me speak?
indirectly.
No,
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 you came for me
no,
indirectly. You came for
no.
me indirectly. Yes, you did.
Mm,
Like me and La Chapa, we were chilling. And then you called La Chapa weak. And then you brought me up. You're like, oh, Chris, I see you in the comment section. I didn't even say shit about you.
okay,
But you
okay.
brought me up because
So
of
does that give you
your
right to go after my
relative
daughter? Don't go
BGP.
after my daughter. You don't know my daughter. You don't know her age.
I don't
You
care. I
don't
don't
know
even know
whether
you. You
she
don't
is
even know
special needs.
me.
You don't know
You
anything
don't know
about her.
me.
But you
You
went
don't know
into her
me.
DMs and told her to go unalive herself. And me.
Traffic.
That
I
was
don't care.
wrong.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
you don't care. Okay, listen.
You came for me like when you were in a
Oh
live
my
and I was in
God.
the comment section agreeing with La Chapa. I
Okay,
said,
what
I
does that
agree.
have to
I
do with my
agree.
daughter? What does that have to
So,
do with
like,
my
why did
daughter?
you bring me up when
My
that had nothing to
daughter.
do with you and your
My
daughter?
daughter, my family. You
You
don't
and your
want
daughter
to.
was nothing a part of the conversation, and I was going with La Chapa, and
Oh,
all you
you
said
know
was,
what?
Chris, I see you in the comment section. I see you
Yeah,
agreeing.
and it had
Like, and
nothing to
then I
do
could
with you.
call.
I was
Then why'd
airing
you
my
bring me
issues.
up then? Why
You
did
shouldn't
you
have been
bring
in the
me
comments
up?
coming at me. You shouldn't have said anything.
You bring
If
me
you ever
up.
said anything, my daughter would not have said, "Stop coming at my mother.
Agreeing with La
Stop
Chapa.
disrespecting my mother."
I
You don't know
agree with
her
La
age.
Chapa.
You don't know anything
I said
about
I
her.
agree with La Chapa. And you were like,
Okay,
oh,
you know
Chris, I
what?
see you in the comment section. You know what? I don't care about
Oh,
you,
wait a minute,
Granny.
girl. Hold up. You're
No,
missing the
you
whole
said,
point.
Chris,
The
I
whole
see you in the
point
comment
is
section.
children is off limits. You
I don't
don't
give a
go
fuck about
after
your kids. I
children.
don't give a fuck.
There you go, girl.
You said,
There
Chris,
you
I see
go,
you in the
girl.
comment section.
There you
Chris,
go.
I see you in the comment section. And I
Okay,
was
then you
agreeing
should have
with
came
La
after me,
Chapa.
not my
La
daughter.
Chop,
You
I
should have
never
came
came
after me.
about you and your daughter until you guys came
But
for
you know
me.
what? You should never
So
went
stop
after
playing
my
the
daughter.
fucking victim. Stop playing the
No,
fucking
you
victim
were
at the end of the
playing the
fucking day
victim.
because your feelings
You
are
were
fucking hurt, you
playing the
stupid
victim.
ass, old ass bitch. You stink ass,
All
drink
right.
ass,
There you
old
go.
ass,
There you
dried
go.
up pussy ass
There you
bitch.
go. There you go. That's what you said to my daughter in her
Like,
comments.
Mike, I told you
That
to go
was
play in
wrong.
traffic. I
That
said
was
go play in
wrong.
traffic. I don't care. Go play in traffic. You and your daughter go play in traffic. You
No.
guys shouldn't even
Is
care for
everybody seeing
me.
this? Is everybody seeing
Both
this?
of you guys, you and your daughter, I was agreeing with the
I am
chopper.
not
You were
screaming
like,
at you.
Chris, I see you in the comment section. And I was like, I
Yeah,
ain't
and it
talking to
had
you.
nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do
You
with you.
should never
You
brought me
should
up,
have.
you dumbass. You shouldn't
Well,
even brought me up.
you should have never went into the comments and even addressed me.
I
Had
agreed
nothing
with
to
La
do with you.
Choppa. I kept it with La Choppa. I kept it with La Choppa. Are you Choppa? I agreed with her and I said, I agree, I agree, I agree. And you're like, Chris, I see you in the comment section. And then you know what? You and your daughter came for me. So stop playing the fucking victim. Both of you guys came for me. You guys are so fucking stupid. I guess, done a fucking apple, the rotten ass apple fell from the top of the tree all the way to fucking down of your guys' family tree because you guys are fucking idiots of the fucking day. Leave me the fuck alone. I didn't go for you guys. I was agreeing. I said, sister, I agree with you. I agree with you. Agreeing with La Chapa. I was agreeing with La Chapa. I was agreeing with her. That's all I kept it directed at. But you and your stupid ass daughter came for me. I don't care what I say at the end of the day. Leave me the fuck alone. And stop trying to play the fucking victim when you poked the fucking bear, you stupid ass, ugly ass, dried up, stupid fucking cunts. Leave me the fuck alone. I didn't talk to you, Grammy. I didn't talk to your fucking daughter until I kept it directed. Leave me the fuck alone and stop trying to play the fucking victim at the end of the day. Leave me the fucking alone, you dumb ass, old ass, dried up pussy ass, Fuck you, Obsidian. I don't give a fuck about whose side you're on. Leave me the fuck alone. I didn't come for anybody. You guys want to play the fucking victim and want to feel fucking bullied? I'll bully the fuck out of you. You ugly ass, stupid ass, fucking stupid bitches.
Okay. We got the point, my girl. We got the point. We get the anger. I heard, she was, acting all cool and collective, and other lives, she's just like, and a tyrant, like, I got you. I'm seeing it. But, just slow your roll right now because, Swaggy's live could, be flagged right now, with the anger. So I'm not laughing, because what you're going through. I'm laughing at because these two fools, Grammy and BGP, have been doing this to everybody. Even with Lala, they've been playing they've been playing people from day one. And like. No, I know you're not.
No,
I know you're not.
I was like, no, not you, Nikki. Like I was talking about the comment saying that I was playing the victim. No, I'm not. Like I came up here to be supportive, and then they came up here playing the victim, and that's all I'm saying. Like I didn't come up here. Like I took time off to fucking up, unless like these old, boring, tired ass bitches, stretched out, ugly ass bitches. Like I'm sick and tired of this. Like I'm not up here for any of that. Like I came up here to support. If you have a problem with me, that's it. Block me. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do. But at the end of the day, you're still wicked ass, old ass bitches. I'm still in my 20s, and they want to sit here and play the fucking victim.
Yeah,
and so, I have a lot of respect for you.
Yeah. So BGP and so far Grammy's on my friends list, but BGP has been blocked from every account that she's had. I used to really like what she had to say, but it's questionable. It was very questionable because she speaks from a very political view. I speak from a very spiritual view. And so, and then they separated as northern and southern. No, spirituality has no northern and southern. Like I just had a live tonight. I had a whole lot, other indigenous people from different areas. I'm just like, okay, so what are the 7 teachings, with our people, and every indigenous group, so if you're a spiritual person, you're gonna know those 7 laws, and every spiritual person knew what those words, what those laws were, right, Swaggy?
Yeah, like even like Lakota virtues, like that's what I always refer to.
Right.
Like that's what we're called. It's called virtues, like on our end.
Exactly.
But you know what?
And
go ahead.
So what I'm speaking about, the people that are talking about, that they're not very spiritual. And so, that's the difference. And I had a really hard time, when BGP was, directly, talking to a native swagger. I'm just like, oh, she's manipulating, my brother. I'm just going to sit back and watch, she's being really nice, she's being very cordial. But I'm not if Swaggy has been in her lives, but I've seen her her demeanor, and she even with Johaya, she she keeps talking and Johaya's like, and she's like, and Johaya had to keep interrupting. She's like, well, you keep interrupting, and Johaya's like, well, if I don't say anything, then you're gonna just say, keep talking and talking, you won't let us talk. And so, I had to say, and I was on the outside, I was on the outskirts of the panel. I'm just like listening to that, and he's like, right, like, because she has to speak about that, even, and here's the thing, and that I always tell people, it is not the quantity of people, it's the quality of people. My lives, like tonight, I think I may have reached, 13 people, but they were 13 spiritual people coming together, talking about stuff, like my sister above me right now, I unblocked you because, what you had said, because, seriously, I thought you were like, on Team Teaser, and I'm not down for Team Teaser, and so, but what you had to say, I had to unblock you and refriend you. And so with that being said, like, I take my responsibility, with, on this app, but, for the most part, like, there is a lot of toxicity going on this app, and, BGP is one of those toxicities. Grammy is one of those. Teaser is one of those toxicities that I had to block. Fine and dandy. They can talk whatever they want to talk about me. Fake, native QT. That I'm getting told that I'm fake. But like, I had to block them, and I am gonna continue speaking, traditional ways of life, and that's that. And like, so with that being said, I hope you feel better.
I love you, sis. Like, no, like I was never like on the the whole teaser thing. Like I thought you two were cool, and it wasn't until like it came back later onto the app. Like all I said was that like I knew that she was like on this reconnecting path, but for like all of this, like what happened tonight, I'm sick and tired of like people like trying to downplay that I should be like a respectful person. Like I did, I gave grace. I was mutual with BGP a long time ago. You know what I said to her the last time before like she blocked me? Han happy wash day. That means good night. And she has, fallouts with everybody, outside of this app that I'm mutuals with. But she likes to lump us all up. Like if I'm friends with somebody, or since I'm friends, like let me reword that. Since I'm friends with people that like that don't agree with her, or share her POV, like she like tries to lump us together, and I'm sick and tired of that. I'm like, tell me something directly that I done to her. Nothing. But Grammy G, Barry, and her daughter, like me and La Chapa, like we were in a live together. I was eating, and like I even said it, like I was eating an Indian taco. Even La Chapa was like, "Oh, you're making us jealous because like you're eating an Indian taco and drinking cold Pepsi." And I was like, I didn't mean to make anybody jealous, and that was that. And they start bringing up their problems, and then one can feel fucking like victims. For me personally, like I don't expect people to sign off of like what I say, but like what I say, if it's disrespectful, it's gonna stand by that. Like I don't feel sorry. I already have enough to deal with like on a fucking daily basis. I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for grown adults who are in their fucking 40s for feeling offended by like what I say. If I tell you and your kids like in your fucking couch groveling to go play in traffic, do that instead of like trying to feel offended by me. This app isn't meant for you. Like, and I'm sick and tired of like trying to dilute myself to feel sorry for people who want to feel victimized and feel small. If you're a Native person, we are resilient people at the end of the day. But like, if you want to feel sorry and victimize yourself for like what I said to go play in traffic, go do that. Don't play with me because at the end of the day, I have a lot of responsibilities. Then I care to be on this fucking app. And to say that, like, I'm trying to victim myself, like, I want to be out this, like, yeah, because, like, you guys, like, not you guys, but, like, the fucking older people that want to try to victimize themselves are older than me. They're in their fucking 40s, older than their fucking 40s, and then see, like, put me on a pedestal more than they hold themselves. But they could be, like, in lives, like, where it's anti-blackness, immaturity, drama, but God forbid I'm the fucking villain, right? And I'm sick and tired of that. If
Okay,
I'm the
so
fucking, like, uh,
I'm just gonna intervene right there because you're getting yourself so overworked and so overwhelmed. I'm gonna say this. So I had a live tonight, like about, our seven, traditional teachings. You understand those teachings, right?
yeah, because we have, sorry, I knocked my cord off. But yeah, we have the code of virtues, and like, do I try to live by them? Yeah, but me as a person, no, because like I
Okay.
had older people like trying to put me like up here, like when they're down here. Like I'm not trying to downplay myself, so other people will feel comfortable with themselves at the end of the day to talk down on me and mistreat me, and I'm sick and tired of that. Like I'm not here for
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
here to be a
So
nice person. The only people that I had to feel nice to, I like, I love you, Swaggy. I love you, Ricky. And I love, Ray. I love, Isaac, Stir Fry, guys, I have a lot of respect for you guys, but I ain't gonna try to hear, and kind of anything towards me because I'm already set in my own ways. If I'm gonna change, I'm gonna do that on my own self because you can't hold anybody accountable unless they're willing to hold themselves accountable. That's it. Um, if I'm a shitty person, so be it. But I already been through worse than this, like on this TikTok app. I already beat death twice, and already overcame like a lot of barriers and obstacles in my life. I'm not trying to dilute myself where people feel comfortable. I'm sick and tired of that. I have a lot of responsibilities more than anybody on this app that I have come across. Nobody else is raising 9 kids. Nobody else has a blended family. Nobody else has like other parents that don't raise, these kids other than just me and my spouse. Don't think of me as a nice person. I'm just trying to be me at the end of the day. I'm trying to raise my family at the end of the day. I'm not a nice person. I'm sick and tired of saying that because I'm trying to sit here and try to people please, and that's a form of anxiety. I'm not here to people please anymore. If you see me as a disrespectful person, so be it. But I'm not a weak person. If you want to come toe to toe to me, keep it direct. Message me. I'll text you my number. But it is what it is. You want to see me so rude and so nasty? I don't have the time to listen to other people. Like I have a whole household of kids. That's my own responsibilities. I don't own up to that always. But don't think of me as a nice person. I'm sick and tired of like trying to make myself out to be a nice person. Well, people like when I expect better of me when they can't even be a mature person when they're in their 40s or their late 30s or their 50s. I ain't gonna do that.
okay. Yeah, exactly. And so, with that being said, I'm well into my 50s. I am well into my 50s. So, right about now in my 50s, I am about protecting my peace. So I see a lot of people that I blocked coming into my live, into Swaggy's live right now. Definitely. Because we all, I see who gossips and, who doesn't gossip, who goes to a person and says, well, this person is saying this, who, this, Nikki is saying that, I see that. So you all have been blocked from me
Yeah, no,
because
I get that. I get that.
you are not living the truthful way of our indigenous people. And
Um,
we have people like Josh or the ethnocentrics watching these lives from their backup accounts, and we're
No, I get
looking
you, sis.
stupid, and we're looking stupid. And
Yeah.
I had to confront, and I had to confront other people the other night because, you have teaser, like saying shit about me. And then you have, other people saying shit about me. I'm just like, you all are looking stupid right now.
Yeah, like,
You guys are
I like,
looking so, you guys are looking so stupid because you are talking badly about our own people. And here you are, putting me down that, that only brings lives, that, Sway, correct me if I'm wrong, but you said my life was good tonight, right?
Yes, it was.
It was. And so, with that being said, so when people, with our own people, coming into these lives and talking badly about me, you guys are looking so ridiculous. We are looking so ridiculous talking badly about our own indigenous people. um somebody like BGP, she says that she's talking kindly. Well, we all know, her tone of voice is, it is a voice of, oh, well, I'm speaking, righteousness. That's not our way of life. That's not our way of life. And so I left that alone. I blocked BGP a long time ago, but I saw the conversation, between Swaggy and BGP. I couldn't block that, because, for whatever reason. But Granny, Grammy Bear, I know Grammy Bear is very closely connected to BGP. BGP has always said, if somebody comes after BGP, they have to answer to me. And I'm just like, so I had to block them both. I'm sorry, I had to mute them both. Because, that is not, our way of life. That is not, how we conduct ourselves. Whether or not, you feel a certain way, but to, come in, with a very stern and, almost like a, like a person that is above everybody. Like, I'm just not down for that, because I'm a very I like to have humility, and with my sister above me, she is upset, and I have to listen to her. That's the bottom line. It's about listening to each other. But these people that are coming in to disrupt, our ways of life. Can we ask, BGP, what her ways of life of praying is? I doubt it. She doesn't know the ways of life of praying.
she doesn't.
I'm about praying, and Swaggy is about praying. The sister above me is about praying. And that's the point I'm trying to make. There's a big difference about our ways of life, and so that's the point I want to make.
Okay, sis, that's thank you for all of that, because like all of us, grew up in our culture and in a way of our life or culture, but at the end of the day, I won't, in what Apachikon says, I can't take someone serious who thinks that another marginalized, oppressed group more than white supremacy. At the end of the day, we're still fighting white supremacy, and then trying to worry about the ethnocentrics or abocentrics. I won't take someone serious for that, because at the end of the day, there's still another oppressed, marginalized group. But wanting to make that, your whole content, make you your whole whole page off of that. That to me is very ick. It just seems to me that like you're very insecure and I don't know, like it's a very weak. It just like that's the whole wasichu. Like, and I say wasichu because like wasi means to take. Wasichu is greedy. Like you take away, like you're a fat taker. You're greedy. You don't think about yourself. Or like you don't think about, or like you only think about yourself, but you don't think about your people. Is what I'm saying. Wasiji is a state of mindset of like how greedy and like how you would take away from your own people. At the end of the day, like when I see people that are dedicated to want to go against the BIPOC community, Afro-Indigenous, the Black community, trying to make them out to be the oppressors when they're not. Altogether, we're still fighting Wasichu supremacy, and that's like how she gained her clout, her likes, her platform, and all of this and that. At the end of the day, like it's not something to take seriously because it's just at the end of the day, like I see them as weak because like at the end of the day, they don't have nothing else to stand for other than this own platform because at the end of the day, you don't see her being boots on the ground. Me as a Lakota, I don't talk about like what I do. Like I do help elders like in my community. Like when I see them walking, I give them rides. If I see them needing food, like I help them out. But that's not like we always talk with that was humility. That's like one of our virtues.